Hello, everyone. I am Tina Swithin, author of Divorcing a Narcissist, founder of One Mom's Battle, founder of the High Conflict Divorce Coach Certification Program, and lots of other little projects. I wanted to talk to you about resources. So many of you are struggling, so many of you are overwhelmed by the reality of divorcing a narcissist or a high conflict custody or paternity situation with a narcissist. And number one, you should not have to do this alone. And number two, there are so many resources out there. One word of caution: there's a part of me that is really thankful that there was nothing out there in 2009 when I first started into this battle. The reality is it's really easy to get overwhelmed by the amount of information that's available now. Back then, there was nothing. Now you get online, you read the horror stories, you hear the worst of the worst. I do want to caution you that set a limit with yourself. Boundaries are not only for other people. Sometimes boundaries are for ourselves. And there will be times where for a full week, I don't even look at the One Mom's Battle Facebook page. I check in with myself if my bandwidth just can't handle hearing the negativity, the difficult circumstances that people are struggling with. I check in with myself and I go, you know what? I'm not in a place right now to do that. And so I really encourage you to be checking in with yourself, whatever it is, whether it's my page, other people's pages. You're already running in an overwhelmed fight or flight state. And you have to know what your limits are. So with that said, I wanted to talk about what are the resources available if you find yourself in this situation. The One Mom's Battle website is a wealth of information. You can download our post-separation abuse wheel. I actually have a copy of it here, which will pretty much explain every single thing that you are going through, whether it's domestic violence by proxy, counter-parenting, financial abuse, legal abuse, stalking, harassment, isolation. It's all there. Maybe it's just to validate what you're experiencing. Maybe it's something you can share with your attorney to say, hey, I came across this. This explains my life and where we are right now. So those types of things can be really helpful. We have lots of online courses available on the One Mom's Battle website. And there's also a tab you can select, which is resources. It will take you to book recommendations, not only my books, but other people's books. There's some case law. We're going to be collecting more case law to add to that. So if there's something you think we should have on our resources page, send me a message. Be sure to message us. There's also articles. There's research that, we need solid research, solid data that talks about these high conflict cases. It only takes one person to create a high conflict case. The Santa Clara study is a great research data study that shows that, that exact situation, that one person can be solely responsible. We also have the One Mom's Battle blog on there. And then outside of our website, we have support groups that you can get involved with. And those range from absolutely free to paid forums. our OMB state chapters. If you just Google OMB state chapters, it will take you right to the blog that tells everything you need to do to be connected, whether you live in Wisconsin or Florida or California. We have a state chapter for you. And we even have several chapters in other countries. So we invite you to connect with us there. Absolutely free, no charge at all. The Lemonade Club is a paid forum. It's $25 a month. Everyone goes through a screening process where you actually jump on the phone. We make sure that you are who you say you are and that your story lines up and is a good match for the forum. We would love to have you. It's a great group of people, a wealth of information within that forum, and we meet once a month on Zoom, and I conduct those and host those, so we would love to have you for that. The last thing I wanted to mention is OMB Connect, and what we're doing is once a quarter. So the new group just kicked off. It's January, February, March. We come together monthly for a Zoom call. It's about an hour and a half, sometimes longer. And then there's also a secret Facebook page that goes along with that, so you have more day-to-day support. And we'll be starting a new one in April, and every single quarter after that. Those are fantastic ways to connect with other people. To, if you have an email that you're struggling with, you can say, hey guys, this is what I got. This is how I'm planning to respond. What are your thoughts? And it is invaluable to have other people who, get it, but aren't triggered by your specific X, and we can help each other and tackle these things together as a united team. So I invite you to connect with us somewhere, and also make sure you join me here on YouTube every Friday morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time. I do Coffee with Tina. I bring my little coffee cup, and we talk all things narcissist and family court. It's one of my favorite parts of the week. So make sure you're staying connected. Make sure you are taking advantage of everything we have to offer. Our Instagram page, I do TikTok now, our Facebook page, so many different opportunities. So take care, everyone, and thank you so much for being a part of my little village.